Okay, these are the notes for section 8.1, and here in section 8.1 we're going to start looking at stem and leaf plots. Now they are a visual representation of data. They look kind of like this. And when you write them out, I'll show you how to do that in a bit and how to read them, but make sure you include a key. So that tells you what the stem and the leaf together make. So here I have 2/4 equals 24. So that means that these numbers over here are the tens digit and these are the ones. It could be that 2-4 was 2.4 and these were the ones place and the tenths place like decimals. It really just depends on the situation. So make sure you include a key like this in your answer. And then the leaves need to be in order. So these need to go in order from small to big. Okay, and I'll give you some hints on how to do that in a minute. So again, it's just a way to represent the data. It kind of pulls the numbers apart a little bit and allows us to kind of see what's called the shape of the data or the distribution of the data, which we'll talk more about in time. Okay, so you don't have to do this for your assignment, but I'm just going to do it now just so we can kind of see how it works. So 0, 2. So what number is 0, 2? Well, this is the tens place. Again, from our key here, we know that the number on the left is the tens number and the number on the right is the ones number. So 0, 2 is just 2. So I'm going to actually list the numbers here. Again, you don't have to do this to figure out some of your problems, but I'm just going to do it for once just to kind of show you how it works. 0, 2 is 2. 0, 5 is 5. And 0, 7 is 7. So 1, 1, that's 11, because now we're over here with the 1 on the stem, so that's a 1 in the tens place. 1, 1 makes another 11. 1, 6 is 16. 1, 8 is 18. And 1, 9 is 19. Okay, and then I'll move on to the 2 stem, so that's going to be 20. So 2, 0 is 20. And then 23, and then 24. And that's from these guys. So there's three numbers in the 20s, 20, 23, and 24. And there's three numbers in the 30s, that's this next stem. And those would be 31, 32, and 39. And there's also three numbers in the 40s, that's a messy 7, but it's just a 7. So 4, 0 makes 40. 4, 3 makes, excuse me for a second. 4, 3 makes 43, and 4, 7 makes 47. Okay. Again, you don't need to do this, but if it helps you, great. And there won't be too many numbers in here, so this won't take too long if you need to do that to answer any questions. So let's figure out the range. Well, the biggest number is this last one. I know that's a messy 7, but it's really just a 7. So it's 47, and then 0, 2 makes 2. So the range is 47 minus 2, or 45. Now the median is the middle number. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do what we were doing before by crossing numbers out. Let me find a pencil here really quickly and figure out what's left in the middle. Okay, so one in the beginning, one at the end, and then just keep going. Oops. Sometimes it's hard to keep them all straight. Okay. Could also use this list down here to do the same thing, and I'll double check in a minute, but it looks like what's left is 2, 0, which is 20. Alright, let's see if I got it right. Okay, cross out a number in the beginning and one at the end, and we'll just keep going up and down on the bigger numbers. And I did. Okay, so there's the middle number, 20. So again, if it helps to relist the numbers like this, that's great. Go ahead. Sometimes you can do it in the chart. You just have to be careful and make sure you're going down from the bigger numbers and up from the smaller numbers. And as you jump from stem to stem, that can be a little tricky sometimes. Okay, so find the number in the middle. Now I didn't ask, but what's the mode over here? So what you could do, and I know I crossed a bunch of these out and that's a little messy, but if you see here, you look for repeating leaves, and I've got two ones that repeat here. So that means I have 11 twice, so that means my mode would be 11. So I'll add that here. Okay, so when you're asked to make a stem and leaf plot, excuse me again, you'll want to put the numbers in order first, from smallest to biggest. Okay, again, that can be a little tricky here, so let's be careful. So if I go down my list, I see an 11, cross it out, and then I got a 12, and then it looks like I've got 18. I don't see anything else, and then 20. Okay, and then let's see, any more 20s? Yep, here's a 22 and then a 24. Cross those out. So let's see what's left here. Any more 20s? Nope. Looks like the next one's a 30. And then two 31s. And then 37. And then 40 and 41. Again, double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 there. So I think I got them all. So then you got to figure out what are your stems and leaves going to be. Well, this should be kind of obvious because look, I've got some numbers in the between 10 and 20, and then I got numbers in the 20s, numbers in the 30s, and numbers in the 40s. So my stems are going to go from 1 to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, the 1 will be for these numbers here. So let's go ahead and fill in the leaves. So for 11, I need 1. 12, I need 2. And 18, I need an 8. Okay, and then I'll do a 20s. So it goes 20, 22, and 24. So I need a 0 for 20, a 2 for 22, and a 4 for 24. And then I'll do my 30s. So I got a 30, so a 0. 31 and 31, so two 1s. And then a 7 for 37. And then 40 and 41, so a 0 and a 1. And again, just check, you should have the same number of leaves as you do numbers here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I got them all, and so all that's missing now is the key. And the key is, again, really, really important. Otherwise, somebody looking at this, it has no idea what these numbers are. So you can just pick anything, it doesn't matter. You can use a number in your set or not. I'm just going to say 3-5 equals 35. And 35 is not even a number in my set, but that's okay. What's important is that you're showing me that the combination of the stem and the leaf make a 35 in this case. Sorry about the coughing. I hope that's good. If you have any questions, please let me know.